What's up, Hippo lovers? We're looking at a $20,000 final. 7K for first, 3K for second. MarineLorD against Hera. We will have a best of 5 coming your way. You can see the Civ draft and Civilization draft over there. Winter Championship, sponsored, hosted by EGCTV. Let's take a look at the Blue Trunks player, Mr. MarineLorD, playing French, his favorite civilization. And as I said early on, arguably the strongest French player in the world, facing Hera, who came out of a relatively clean semi-final here, but including pretty exhausting games there, especially game number 2, and not the longest break. So if you're a Hera fanboy and already searching for excuses, that's your way to go, probably. Blue player won both previous sets. Okay. You know that blue is simply the host. Thank you for streaming, Nearly, but Django is back. Yeah, that's really disrespectful to say, but enjoy. Hera a bit later on gold. It's going for 8 on food, while we see 7 on food for Mr. MarineLorD. Not the biggest amount of sheep. Now drops off some of those. And feels like a pretty standard opening here from both. Bit early on gold is Mr. MarineLorD. Bet is now live. If you want to predict who is going to win game number 1, Ghost of Joda, the admin of your dreams. Double scout play from either player. Kind of standard in French mirror. You kind of want to get those sheep. You don't really want to farm early on. And also potential for professional scouts is always around the corner. So having those early on could make a lot of sense. I have a feeling MarineLorD would win 3-1. That was also my prediction. Okay. Hippo points relatively evenly distributed here. Interesting stuff. Hera good back gold spawn and woodline, right? Everything really close together. Has to love that. MarineLorD reasonable as well. Woodline a bit more exposed. But still, all really good, I would think. Hera's gonna win the set. Okay. Obviously would make lots and lots of people happy here. Good odds for Hera currently, I think. Okay, maybe. Remember, this is only game number 1. I think Hera will have games with higher win rate at some point. Now the first scout harassment here. Oh, 22 HP. Hera stays relatively cool here, not pulling that villager away. Betting the odds. Oh, 70k for... Is that 70k for MarineLorD? 20k for Hera? Okay. Now I would be betting on Hera then. Odds are that crazy. I think MarineLorD will win the final, but I hope Hera will win. Okay. 2 on gold only for MarineLorD. Hera stays on gold with 2 as well. Still not pulling them away. Is the winner of this ST tournament also invited? Nope, not for N4C. It simply was too big of a risk for me. Assume this final would have been, let's say, an unvaccinated person versus a person that didn't want to travel. Or what if the final was the Viper versus the Muslim? Right, then I have to go to the semifinals. And then who do I decide is going to be the winner of the semifinal? Do I play those two? And it could have gotten weird. Yeah, so I avoided all that and simply knew, okay, if we had people that check all the, or like, take all the check marks, if that's a real saying, I wanted to invite those from Genesis and Steel Series. And luckily that happened. If it wasn't the case, I maybe, or if, like, let's say Viper would have won both, or the Muslim would have won both, or someone would have won both, I might have given a spot to this one and would have thought of a system. But also, like, now this one could have made it a bit tricky if I invited someone else. It also would have been qualifiers with 3 and 2, which is a bit on the ugly side as well. Instead of having 2 clean, 3 people qualify in each qualifier. Do you have people to check all the maps to make sure they are balanced? I will have that done for the round of 6. And probably for the main event. I'm not sure if I will let that... Will like have Vodka do that, or if I will have Lord Petit to do that. Not really sure about that yet, but certainly for the main event feels very reasonable. And for the round of 6, we will have that as well. There's turning at semis and final seed maps, right? I don't know. Let me think. Did we have any really unfair ones that would rule that out? Don't really remember it. Will you consider running a different default map rather than Arabia? I think Arabia makes lots of sense. So right now, not really looking into a different one, no. Oh, might get the kill here. No. Getting pushed away. Is there a side role for Vodka as an official pizza supplier to N4C? We actually have like a pizzeria in Berlin with Age of Empires fans. Like actually really good Age of Empires 2 players running a pizzeria in Berlin. And yeah, maybe we get something rolling there. Hey Lily, how did you end up choosing Vodka as an observer? I only knew of 2 observers. Vodka and Mapu. And Mapu didn't do Age of Empires 4 yet. So I simply asked Vodka very early on, would you consider this? And he said yes. I really liked... I cast one event where he was the observer and I thought he did a really good job. I also know that he's a really high-level player, so I trust him quite a bit. Which pizzeria is it? Readings from Lichtenberg. Bye-bye Cavalieri. So not too far away from you. Maybe... 20 minutes by public transportation. Vodka is the observer? Yeah, indeed. Really cheap flights. He's living close to Rome. I booked flights for Aussie Drongo today, Australia, and for the person flying from Rome. Quite some difference in costs. What's the observer's main role? To observe. What do you think of Turin? He was invited. I absolutely love him. He had other responsibilities. Yeah. If he didn't have those, he would have joined. Yeah. He was on the initial squad. Yeah, observer is basically the cameraman. So like switching around and then in the big fight zooming in, showing the villagers, see, oh, they're saved. And then at some point they will simply point out, okay, by the way, resources here, not a single villager on gold for MarineLorD right now. And then we'll show this. And obviously we'll kind of have to guide the casters if they're missing something. And also has to show what the casters are saying, right? So it's not such an easy job. Checking cheating, etc. map spawns? Ah, no. That's not their responsibility. That's basically the admin role, not observer. Observer, just yeah, take it as the cameraman, kind of. I think that's a fair description of them. Oh, that's going to be a run by. Oh, that's going to be dead villagers. Oh. For example, now the cameraman should probably like zoom out here and go for this one. Show now the tower that's tactically going up. Should click this and now should show, okay, it's more villagers that can fit into the tower. So you know 2 villagers are going down. See this split. Then quickly show over here that another raid is coming in. We'll select those villagers so that you can see it's 9 villagers here. We'll show the raid. We'll see, okay, it's only 1 villager going down. Now goes back here. And showed out of those 7, out of those 9, already 2 dead, 2 in the tower, 5 here. Army coming over. And now you see the engagement. Could maybe make it a bit more pretty here. Trying to go, increase the intensity by zooming in. Villagers being pulled away. And now you can see that this is really problematic. Now we show in and show again. Very little gold for MarineLorD. Switch the POV. Hera, very little gold income as well. Show the raid again. And then show that lots of villagers are being idle pretty soon. Now you have to keep in mind, okay, I need to show the next food spot pretty soon. because that's the thing that MarineLorD is expanding. After this raid though, now let's switch to HP, show 6 knights, switch player cam, show 7 knights, move in a bit because intensity of animation cancelling. See, okay, Hera will defend this one quite reasonably well. Show Hera HP again, and now we have to show the food income that's going to be next. And that's basically the job of an observer. Yeah, while the casters can do wild stuff and scream like, "Did you see the fight? Ooh, animation cancelling here. Ooh." Yeah. How did Hera lose no wills in this run by? He did. As I showed. I selected 9 villagers and only 7. I did even say what I did. He lost 2 villagers here. I showed it and I said it. Lululu. Oh, now I feel like I did a poor job. And now you have to show like, okay, nothing here. Also no professional scouts, so nothing dropped. And now he goes to the back. And now the observing job would be, okay, we show Hera's POV. Did he scout those berries? Is he aware of those? And yeah, he scouted them earlier. So could potentially find a raid here. But what about showing available resources? That's something we will do differently. Right now, if the observer overlay is not changed, we will have 3 PCs for the observer. Basically one where he casts like this with a clean feed. And then we have one where he observes Hera with income per minute. And he observes MarineLorD with current resources. And then we will just pick those out and do them all next to one another with the cameras. And show you all the information. That's the plan right now for N4C. Okay, also here, a good observer is showing the raid at the same time while this one is happening here. Custom observer is working way too hard. These Twitch chatters too busy picking their noses. If only there was capture H4H4. Yep. Yeah, now obviously the observer kind of has to always know, and he can't switch the camera though. Right, that was the big problem with the observing online with Mapu initially. That T90 was still talking about that wolf attack here at the site, while there was a big raid or big fight in the center happening, right? And T90 went like, woo woo woo, wolf wolf wolf. And then Mapu at some point, like, he couldn't take it because he knew the raid was in there with knights and the big fight was in the center. And T90 was still like, woo woo woo. And that's why the observing was so incredibly bad at the first Red Bull events. Because, yeah, we as casters simply probably didn't properly adjust yet. If you're observing training from Nili, how much do you usually charge for these coaching sessions? Let's see. Yeah. I actually prepared a casting for NAC3 to do observing lessons, yeah. And wanted to have, like, already picked a game and people had to observe that and really show, like, who would have been the observer for NAC3. But then I didn't even have space in my apartment for them. Hera dominating this game? Yeah, he looks really good. Really good right now. Right? And this is like the job of a caster. The observer can now think of all this, but he doesn't really have to necessarily follow the game flow. Like, for example, here, play-by-play should say, okay, now we have 50 population against 60 population, Hera has an advantage. Then we have the color commentator saying, yeah, and he's in the advantage because of the early raids at the gold. And therefore he has a slight villager advantage of +3, but the most important thing is that he has 6 more knights. Now just waiting for them to heal up and then go for a double-pronged attack. Oh, great observation, play-by-play caster. No, color commentator. And now my question is, what does the future hold when it comes to food? Oh yeah, really good stuff. Now caster has to show all the food sources. Observer has to show all the food sources. That this one is running dry, right? A bit of zoom in. We go a bit of camera work here. Everyone laughs. Oh, Dave, look at how they're working. Oh boy. Funny moment. Some laughs. People will spam some ones in the chat. And Then we have to concentrate on this one. And now it depends a bit on the intensity and the story that you want to build. If you feel like, okay, the next raid is killing the game, then you simply point out, okay, the next raid could be pretty lethal. No answer to those knights coming in, and MarineLorD still in lots of defense. While Hera, he is mainly going for the farms. And this is the tricky thing, right? When now I said Hera was mainly going for farms, I should not say that if the observer didn't indicate that he wants to show Hera's base next. Oh, big fight here. Observer work beautiful. We see some animation cancelling magic here. The semi-surround. More HP here. And this is the moment where you want to show HP. So move out of this one. Select all the knights from Hera. Switch POV. Select all the knights from MarineLorD. See that everything is dying. And call the GG. And that's how you observe an Age of Empires game. 1-0 for Hera. And the observer is going wild. Casters are going wild. Whew. Yeah, crazy game by Hera. And great controlled on the gold there. MarineLorD didn't look too hot, right? We had some annoyance there. And I think it was gold income will be a big story. And then the expansion there for MarineLorD didn't really get to his professional scouts. Phew. He took his French, indeed. Crazy job. And then the one engagement where MarineLorD just so much and Hera just on full control all game long. Economy, gold count. Indeed, the story of the game. And this is like where now the color commentator should say, yeah, you remember that game at minute 7? And then we go to a highlight of the minute 7 raid, right? And there 2 villagers dying. And then we go back to the color commentator that then says, and here you can see it snowballed out of control and the gold count couldn't get to the knights. And then you wrap up how the knight numbers, if you go back to the timeline, show the military count here. And you see, okay, after that raid at that time, the gold income went down, couldn't go for the knights, and Hera won the game. Basically at the 10-minute mark, 30 seconds, but it took him another 5 minutes to finish out the game because obviously MarineLorD's defense was so good. A lesser player would have died earlier there, but that's why we have those great players, the best in the world around. Let's talk about game number 2. And that's how you have a cast, I believe. Hey, not really on topic, but do you still do Reckoners for AoE 2 or is that on hold? You can do that on Wednesday. I will have an Age of Empires stream on Wednesday. Or you can do that, no, Saturday, Sunday won't be great. Wednesday is good. It's just warming up copium. Okay. Game number 2 will be Ruse of MarineLorD against Hera Delhi. Ooh. Sounds like the Nobi River. Right? Let's give some check marks here because we are professional casters. And we have that one to cross out. Big line. And MarineLorD loses with French. Didn't I say big lines? Apparently that's big enough here. And on the other side we have French, the W for Hera, which you can see really poorly. Holy moly. What would be worse for C? AC fixed but all other bugs remain, or AC remains but all other bugs fixed? I'm working hard and hoping hard that everything will be fixed in time. Not everything will be fixed, but animation cancelling. Hopefully included in one of the next patches. Mongolian Heights. Okay, interesting. Okay. Rules for Mongolian Heights. He's talking to himself because he doesn't have a co-caster. Feels Nili, man. Nili, who would you say is the second best French mirror player? I said Hera is. Hera's mastered animation cancelling as it seems. Yeah, he's obviously really good at stuff like those. Hera's Deadly. Baby Shark in your head? Mute Nilly? DMCA coming around. What? We fooled around a bit, apparently. We're 5 seconds behind the live game. So let's jump in there, I would think. So Mongolian Heights. Pretty interesting. And we see Mass Scouts. MarineLorD with Mass Scouts. Let's see how he opens. Actually went for a huntable deer first. Goes for hunting cabin. Oh, this is interesting. How many scouts is Hera going for? Only 2. This is interesting. Do you think animation cancel will be gone for N4C? Yep. And we see more scouts. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Should not really have 2 in the queue. Can't really produce villagers right now. Build a house next to it instead of a lumber camp. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so how is Hera approaching this? Technically, he should just go for mass scouts himself after he finished 1 fishing ship, but that's obviously something for the future. More scouts out. And we've seen MarineLorD win games in under 5 minutes here with just mass scout production. Hera just leaves. Well, let's see about that. Obviously not going to be too easy. Once he gets a fishing ship out, he is in an okay-ish spot here, I would think. Roxy flies in with 10 gifted subs. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Thank you. What I've seen in this tourney, I'm hyped for N4C. Nice, 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 nice. Also, great emote use of Grathrang there. And now the villager comes in. 5 scouts. Hera, oh, low HP there. And now the first fishing ship out. How can Hera defend this? Will it be enough? Villager doesn't mind. Villager doesn't mind to get low HP here. Oh, it's around maybe. Oh, this is so good. MarineLorD. Is he the Scout Lord as well? 2 HP and yoinkerino. Oh, long distance kill. Scout kill in return. Okay, 1 for 1. Hera can't be too unhappy with that. Behind the scenes, no one really picking up sheep on this map with obviously like 24 or something extra sheep. And Hera survives. Good start for Hera. Idle TC for sure on both sides. 11 villagers to 10 villagers. And this should only increase here for Hera with having the dog. He can't be unhappy with this. Ooh, yo, 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 yo. Roxy, thanks again for 10 gifted subs. Welcome, welcome. Whew, and Ghost of Joda flies in with gifted sub as well. Sharing the love. Giving back as well. Okay, 7 on wood now. I think 6 on wood could have been an option as well. Ooh. Oh, MarineLorD tries to wall this one off to probably get a dock up here. Hera scouts that one though. Yeah. That message didn't make a lot of sense. Rooting for event success? That's kind of you. Yeah, just ban, please. Thank you. Jesus, thank you for your lead prime support. Sheep count not that high. Okay, Hera, no animation cancel here. Oh, might find the kill regardless. 2 scouts around. Does Hera want to commit? 22 HP. Oh, solid 6 more hits. Goes for the sheep. Really? Why is he not fighting back? 10 HP. Is there a second scout coming around? I think this villager is going down. Isn't there a second scout at some point? 3 scouts still. This was risky. I think MarineLorD took way too many hits here. With that, it's up to make it easier to check players' upgrades. No official announcement. Okay, so 4 fishing ships. Can you maybe still go through here? Unlikely, right? And should find this villager. 3 hits to kill. Scouts could maybe come in the block. Do we see the kill or not? My money is on Hera as a greedy fucker and will commit. Might lose a scout in return, but is always going for the kill. 1 scout down. All the sheep now should... Oh, misclick by Hera. And loses both. No! I said Hera is a greedy person. And yeah, went in really deep there. Ay. Okay, now 5 villagers moving forward. Is that for a tower rush? Wouldn't surprise me at all. MarineLorD could up... oh, Kremlin! Kremlin time! Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling! Not going for the most aggressive one ever. 4 scouts around. I honestly like... And it feels so weird. But this is simply what excites me so much about this game. And I didn't have this feeling... Or I have this feeling way less often. Especially in like normal RM games, I didn't have that feeling in years. Or probably really rare for Age of Empires 2. Like strategies like these and like the play with mass scouts in Dark Age and then the reactions to that. This is just a beauty of Age of Empires 4. And I know that a lot of people don't enjoy this game, but I'm just enjoying the progress of learning and trying to exploit every civilization to the maximum so much. Maybe second dock could be an option. What happened here? Okay. MarineLorD still around with the scouts. Dome of Fate could be intercepted for a small moment. Not too likely though. And villagers could be pulled. TC helping out a bit. Not the most important thing. And yeah, Hera simply going back at it. What's the play here now? So Kremlin is up. Probably next tower here. Wooden fortress. Oh, MarineLorD actually far away from getting to that. Oh, goes for the boar. You still get all the gold even if you kill it with the Kremlin, right? I would think so. I have a group with MarineLorD and Hera, and MarineLorD is always talking about the difference between StarCraft 2 and AoE2 and AoE4, and it's super interesting. Yeah, he's a smart person. Wonders, religious sites, etc. being actually relevant in pro games bring more excitement into otherwise slower games where we just see booms in AoE2, in my opinion. Yeah. It just felt like in AoE2, right now, aggressiveness is not really getting rewarded enough in my books. And that's why we have seen so many like 1 TC, like 1 archer range defense into walls, into 3 TCs. Like the Vikings play, just the easy defense there has not been evolving in aggression. But let's not compare this game too much. We're already complaining that so many people are comparing those two. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But certainly, I enjoy that so many people are enjoying Age of Empires 4 here. Lots of idle villagers. Bit sloppy on Hera's side. And 1 misclick, 6 idols even. Untypical for him. And all of them over here. Okay, first loiter attack ship out. Don't think that those fishing ships can actually fight this one off. Maybe we need a Dao here to deal with that. And oh yeah, we already actually have a Dao for Hera. Only 1 though. Could be repaired. Second loiter attack ship. What's the plan for the horsemen? Now fishing ships getting attacked could obviously get healed here. And oh, that's going in deep. I think that might be a mistake. Oh, but Hera does not flinch. Huh. Can MarineLorD go fast castle? Sits at 900 food, not a lot of gold. Needs to use his... Not Kremlin, so he needs to use the market. Now heavily goes into gold. So castle age will take some time for him. What does Kremlin do? It's basically like a wooden fortress in the sense that it increases the wood gather rate. But also, it shoots. And not too little. Plus you can put 8 units in there. Basically like the strong tower. Dao wants to get through. Will be tricky. Hera, how many Daos do we have? 3 right now. Micros away. Goes for more repair. Quite an ambitious quest here. Tries to focus that one down in the back. 70 HP. Now in the healing range of the dog. Oh, a small misclick. Oh, this is relatively intense. And now some dancing here, but obviously knights will do a relatively good job. Horsemen... moving around here. It's an upgraded wooden fortress, to say it easy. Yeah. Maybe a wooden fortress with arrow slits? Could make sense. Okay, 4 Daos. Maybe waits for a 5th one, then wants to take an engagement again. Dock certainly will go down. Resources. Hera, 500 food, 500 gold, roughly. On the other side, we're only lacking gold for Mr. MarineLorD. A market could certainly be something. Has the blacksmith, not a single upgrade on anything. Okay, knights and scouts coming around. Horsemen here for the defense for Hera. 3 relics versus 2. Yeah, actually this one, very reachable. Very reachable. So wouldn't be surprised if it in the end might even get 4 for MarineLorD with the faster castle age timing as well. Now the dance here of 2 really poor ships. I think fishing ships could help out. 9 fishing ships, 5 Daos. MarineLorD surely clicking up to castle age any second. And we are going with the Abbey of Trinity. No surprise there. 9 villagers in the back and should get lots and lots of relics for himself. Hera, update on his end. Can click any second as well. Something like a landmark here could make lots of sense. Goes over here. House of Learning. So wants to go for some more upgrades. And now some intercept. Or like goes for those walls? That's a bit surprising to me. Still feels really tight for him. And oh boy, the fishing. That's just so good by MarineLorD. How massively he's going to abuse this. 14 fishing ships just helping out so crazy. Oh man. Meanwhile, Hera, I think he only had 9 fishing ships, right? And he had the dock way earlier. Maybe 3rd dock here could have helped out. Okay, Hera, what are we upgrading first? What are we going for? So goes for Lancers. Scholars, not anywhere to be seen actually. Still has 3 of them in the first mosque. Now goes for some waypoints here next to the gold. And what is he doing in the docks? Nothing really. Okay. Now goes for a demo. We also see a demo for MarineLorD. Only 1 though. Oh, this could be a big hit. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Now cameraman has to switch into the other POV. Demo from behind could come in. Big shot at the front. Now big shot from behind maybe. And the fishing ships should move in. Nice split by MarineLorD. Gets a lot of kills here though. And now the Daos should probably take this one down. Repair here. Villager is likely to fall. But actually gets microed away. Pretty good job by the cameraman. And also pretty good job by Hera of making a hold happen. But more army to come. Oi, 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 oi. Now raid here at the top, but Lancers are around. Double blacksmith for Hera. MarineLorD has 1 blacksmith. Hera 1 blacksmith as well, but not a single upgrade clicked. Especially with Delhi, something that we probably would have liked to see differently. And another demo here now. Where do you even want to go with that demo? Probably between those 2. And Hera might lose all the water here. Demo, get the kill. Oh, and MarineLorD even finds the split before. Oh, and finds the perfect split. No losses there. Hera completely distracted. And MarineLorD will have full water control. Massive advantage for him here. Aren't demos still bugged for Delhi? I think imp demos, not castle edge demos. Ay. Not using the blacksmith really hurts. Normally you want to have like 2 blacksmiths working for the last 8 minutes already. Okay, now the first upgrades, but they obviously will take quite some time. 3 scholars around. No sacred sites for him. Where are the relics? Do we have a second mosque that I didn't see? Huh? I'm confused. Ah, here's the monk. Okay. Just shift click them back. Okay, let's take a look. Maybe the counterplay. We now have Dark Age spearmen being built. Relic count here, non-existent for MarineLorD either. That's really surprising. Had some really good relics to be taken. Demos in the center. Found 2 Lancer kills. Good for MarineLorD here for sure. Another demo. Maybe wants to block over at that left-hand side. Oh, and the wolf against those scholars. So ugly. A demo here. Another Lancer going down. Oh, but 1 demo in return. Okay, this is getting ugly now. And yeah, Kremlin helping out a bit. Not the craziest damage output though. Hardened Spearmen now. Still no castle edge upgrade on these. MarineLorD. So it's a 285 bounty, 90 population. Hera at only 65 population. Obviously the water control alone gives a massive advantage for MarineLorD. The numbers there. Not sure how efficient the fish is going to stay. But, well, they can block each other all day long. Simply because they don't need to drop off at the dock. Makes it too much easier for them. Hera, does he want to go over this area? Probably feels risky. A demo could be around. That one is transitioning into a demo, but still takes a solid 15 seconds, I would think. So Hera can easily pass that. Saw that it was a fishing ship before. And Scholar is coming over, but could die here. And that demo ship thingy is going through. I don't think it will get the greatest efficiency. Okay, double relic now for Hera. Good for him. Still 3 on the other side. And the first relic being picked off by MarineLorD. So Hera did a good job of at least getting 2 of those relics. Should be dead fish if you use a demo. Yeah, that would be too realistic. Ooh, those hardened spearmen really doing some damage here. Oh, I don't think that Hera should have stayed that long. And oh, look at that, how low those knights are. Oi, 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 oi. 9 knights, 2 scholars against 12 knights, 5 hardened spearmen. Uh-oh. Hera is in quite some problems here. Scholar goes down. Raid on the food as well. MarineLorD pop 100. Not really using his army too nicely though. Spearmen now attacking the mining camp instead of really joining the fight. But more villagers dying. Hera wants to send those away but didn't really. 100 population with 74 villagers. Hera 30 villagers behind, 22 of them idle. And a solid 30 population behind. Ay. Hera is in a big problem here, I would think. Can hold this one for now. But it just feels attack switch for MarineLorD could be an option. I think this is the moment where you could drop 4 archery ranges. But MarineLorD actually goes for the 3 extra barracks. So instead of going for horse archer, he decides to go for man-at-arms spearman. Okay, interesting choice. We'll find more villager kills here, MarineLorD. Hera even sending more forward. Ay. Quite some fighting spirit here in this finals by him. I'm spoiled by capture age. Well, for N4C, as I said, for the main event, we're trying to work something out that it will look a bit prettier than this right now. It will give us more information. But yeah, obviously we won't have everything included. Okay, crossbowman now for the defense as well. But potentially more villagers falling. Hera pop 54 now against 100 population. Maybe just waiting for this to come through. But technically Hera, if he went full crossbowman, he's doing reasonably fine against man-at-arm. Knight and Spearman. Can't really get upgrades for docks in this map as daily, right? Not really, yeah. Not if you don't want to wait 22 minutes. Yeah, Ruth should be able to finish pretty easily now. I agree with you. Another raid in the wood line. Hera tries to pull those villages away. Won't be pretty. Is he going for the counter attack? Nah, he has to pull back. Just simply too much happening here. Crossbows still trying to make a defense happen. Tower at the front, likely to die. 120 population to 60. Now double the population here. Obviously, players can't see the score, so getting indicator from there wouldn't really make sense. Plus, Delhi score bugged anyways, because the upgrades are not really calculated properly. And some spearmen already waiting here. Deutsche attack ship around. Also the Kremlin and Hera losing some knights. Tries to get away, will lose more. Oh god, this is just horrible for him. Just so bad for him. Oh god, he. Exposed at the left hand side, exposed at the bottom as well. Just makes it really tricky. Might lose more here while he's getting raided. Micros the crossbow, has to deal with that raid. The score is a good indicator of how far ahead a player is. If it's not Delhi or Mongols, then yes. But since we have Delhi or Mongol in this one, it's not. Crossbow dealing quite nicely with that attack here, but obviously so many fires burning right now. Also Sacred Site, double control for MarineLorD. Should have 3 relics by now. More raids are coming in. Pop 60 for Hera. He's doing a good job of holding this and is reacting properly, but it's just too much. So much is streaming in and he will never get proper control of the water again either. Yeah, even Mongol Mirror doesn't work. So don't think Mongol Mirror is a good indicator of score. No. Okay, more Spearmen. I think Siege could make sense now. If you wanted to go for more pressure. Holy moly, what's the production of MarineLorD here? Look at that! Jesus Christ. Horseman Knight en masse. How long until Sacred Side win? I think shorter than the GG timing. Longer than the GG timing. Look at that. Spearman raid now happening. We're just running away from those. Gold, not well protected. We have more horsemen around. We never see castle rams. Don't know why. Because castle age units are really good against rams. That's why the ram attack in Castle Age is not as good as in Feudal Age. We have seen it from time to time, but yeah. Obviously not as efficient. And another raid here at the Barriers. Hera sits at pop 56. And yeah, finally resigns. Sees, okay, I'm getting raided everywhere. So much army, you still have to have the river. 1-1. And Hera, after a brilliant game number 1, has to give this one up. Interesting opening there with the mass scouts. Where did it go wrong? That's a big problem now. Games get blurry for me because I was casting so much. So this was the mass scout opening of MarineLorD. Hera defended. I think, losing the water there. Yeah, I think having a defensive tower could have helped him. And yeah, timeline villagers. MarineLorD just increasing. This is not including fishing ships, so probably military count. I think he lost a lot here on water. Yeah, I think this might be his water losses. I think archers are counted there. Hera allowed MarineLorD to dock. Yeah, there's no way of preventing him to dock. Unless you want to have like 4 idle fishing ships at all time. But then you don't have a water advantage. MarineLorD walled quite nicely to block everything off. And once the Kremlin goes up, you're always guaranteed to get a dock up as well. I think Hera needed defensive towers at his fish. Helps out so much against larger attack ships. I think they're 3 volley. Them? I think so, yeah. Yeah. Okay, game number 3 is going to be Holy Roman Empire against Holy Roman Empire. So I expect Hill and Dale to be the next map. So Rules for MarineLorD got a W. And we have Delhi loss for Hera. How's this the biggest size paint can do? Can you even properly see this? It's not pretty. Maybe I should only do it above the flags. HRE victory incoming? Yeah, very likely. It's not so visible? Yeah, I know. Poyoyoy. Okay, long day. And I will need to get some sugar water for myself. Let's go. Oh, they're not even in the game yet. So, at least 5.5 minutes till we see villagers move. We are back in 30 seconds. Even less. Do 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 bim bim bam bam da dum ba bam. Do you guys know who the unofficial soft drink supplier of N4C is going to be? Nice. The Muslim playing, he lost in the round of 32 against Hera. Exclamation mark bracket could help you out. Not Fritz Cola? Not Fritz Cola. We were in some discussions, but in the end it was Red Bull and Pepsi. What do you think of Kremlin landmark nearly? It's solid, I believe. I like it. I think this is... Those are 2 landmarks that are both viable in different situations. And that's what we have to do in this game. Or not every single time you have both viable. Kala. 420 to go, by the way. I lived in Berlin with my first nickname. Berlin was backwards is Nierrep. Nierrep is close to Nierpferd. Nierpferd is the German word for hippo. Would you consider these two the top 2 players in AoE4? If not, why would you say it? Who would you say is top? I think I would have said, like before the tournament, MarineLorD, the Muslim, Lucifer and Vortex, top 4. And then BC Cutie, Viper, and someone else. 5, 6, 7. Who did I forget? Gua? No. I'm not even sure if Gua is top 30. I think it's really nice that Cameron is showing to be a viable option for Roost play, being overshadowed by the gate landmark. Yeah. What do you think of the recent patch after casting the SC tournament nearly? Any major meta changes? Not really, no. Mister was in my top 7. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hera was listed as... I said, like, Cutie, Hera, Mister, no? In the 5, 6, 7. Grubby? No way. No, no, no. Casva is not top 7, no. Grubby... I don't know what he would be. Maybe number 40? Said Viper instead of Hera? Okay, then let's say those 4 are 1 pack for me. So let's say top 8 are those. Would sound like a crazy lineup for N4C, no? Think Linok is way better than Mr. Tournament results are not supporting that. Yeah. So those are top 8. That's certainly a top 8 that I could live with for N4C. If those are qualifying. Would be a really big shame if I, like, with the best of 3 format, actually would ruin someone's dreams. Or, like, dreams. I want to, like, if I will actually have someone big not making it. I hope AC is out before N4C. I hope that it will be out before the qualifiers even. But Linok is probably my top 15 as well, yeah. Maybe even top 10. Is that why it's N4C and not NAC? To get rid of the AC. Tournament consisting of a best of 5 from A1 to 3, 4 AM. Who is favorite? Viper? I think Doubt. Doubt should win. Yeah, quite easily. Linok is great, but way too boom heavy. Really? Really? How many Linok games did you see? What? You are absolutely not what I see in him. They started the game. Yeah, we're 20 seconds away. And the spec delay. He loves all the boom sieves? What? I've scouted like 50 of the games. Well, Streamcore, you need to probably be in front. I probably watched like 50 to maybe even more. Honestly, I might have seen 100 Linok games. Like, I watched multiple hours of his stream. And I can't remember him ever building a 30C. Except... Okay, I can remember one Altai game where he went for some Abbasid play. But let's say I've probably seen more than 30 English 1TC plays by him. And then second TC as a landmark. And then second TC till the end of the game. We are watching way different matches? Okay. As I said, I remember one Altai Abbasid game from him. Okay, so HRE Mirror. We have already seen one before. Hera with the big advantage after he got into Hole of Mr. Wham. The question is, MarineLorD loves his professional scouts. Is he going for them this game? So I'm doing 3GS as French versus Daily on Nagari. Okay, now we're not talking about tournament games. Okay. Yeah, that makes made me 3GS as French versus Delhi. Well, that makes total sense, no? Like French versus Delhi? Delhi gets water, you go 3TC. It's not like you go for more economy than the opponent. The water on this map, Hera will win. Okay. Not the most unreasonable thing I've ever heard. Prelate, what are we doing here? Great predictions live. 5k score on MarineLorD, 3k on Hera. So lots of eyes on MarineLorD here. More predictions in that regard. MarineLorD, as you all know, the winner of 3 Winter Series. And now Winter Championship finalist. 2 wins away, 2 map wins away from taking the crown. Better map for Hera. Let's take a look at relics. So we have neutral one, or like 2 in that favor. That one is the only one that if it was here, it's completely neutral in that regard. And Hera can wall here. That's an easy, good wall. That's a relatively easy wall. I think it's relatively fair, I have to say. Slightly better relic positioning here, but I don't think it's a big difference. I think for the future, if we want to discuss maps and want to say something, I think this map might have to have all the relics basically in one line going down. I think just to make it more fair, because relics are such a big importance in this game. The chicken in the town center not moving. Is it 2021 game? Really? Ah, that's disappointing, right? Maybe they're just really still. Look at that, the shadow of the flag here. And also here. Then we have the shadow of those. It's actually pretty solid. Also, the last time we found clouds. Do you see that? Look at that, clouds moving. Isn't that crazy? And that will affect the shadows as well. And now the shadow of that becomes smaller, I believe. What? Did the clouds stop moving? Feels like it. Do we have another cloud somewhere? Look at that. Those shadows are moving as well. Well. Aachen Chapel here. Without the range of gold. Only 1 on gold for MarineLorD. That's a horseman play. Whew. While Hera not on gold at all. So might be a horseman play as well. Interesting. Sorry guys, AC won't be fixed by N4C. All the stuff will be working on animation chickens. Animating chickens. Yeah, maybe. And stable there. I like that he cancelled it here, because obviously those farms would benefit from the Aachen Chapel. Legends say that the game lasts longer than 3 hours. You'll play in night settings. Ooh. I've already seen screenshots of 4-hour games. So that legend is at least not always true. HR Imura on Hill and Dale is probably the closest gameplay to AoE 2 Arena. Okay, yeah. Can't rule that out. Oh, second prelate here. And MarineLorD. No MILF by him. Is this a fast castle without professional scouts? Hera goes double stable, but still no production. What's happening here? Okay, now it goes double horseman. Obviously the scout harassment doesn't do anything here, simply because the prelate will never lose any HP. I think if you want to attack anything, you should always attack the prelate. By the way, I just thought about the double scout loss by Hera in the prior game again. Oh, got it. Just heard again. Professional scout? Yes, no, maybe. For now, no. But if you have it, like, why don't you build the mill here? Or is that one in the range? Because those are not in the influence. Right? Those villages are... Oh, are they dropping up 14? They are in the influence. Okay. So the mill is the most important thing. Good fight for see that in German apartments don't have AC. Actually, that apartment does have AC. Why do you see people making production buildings sticking to their TC in AoE4? In this case, it's trying to hide the stable count. And in AoE 2, it's tougher to scout than in AoE 4, because the vision is bigger in AoE 4. And maybe the scout was a bit at the front. Plus, in this case, you want to farm around this building quite a bit. So you don't want to build the stable anywhere in this circle, basically. But only build farms or military stuff there. So Hera doesn't know that you can't animation cancel horsemen, apparently. And that's not that great, then. No, HRE has 4 carry bonus as Civ bonus? No? Now I'm really confused. So what is this doing? Aachen Chapel. What is the prelate doing? Where's the prelate? Support unit with let's show the fight as well. Support unit with no combat capability. American inspires villagers to greatly improve their gather rate. Pick up relics, convert enemy units into capture site. Here's friendly units. Inspired villagers can carry 14. Inspired villagers work 40% faster. So we don't know if they are inspired. Okay, that one is inspired. How? So there are one random inspired villager in there. That's so weird. Okay, another engagement here. Hera still tries to make something happen with horsemen. It looks like the animation cancel works somewhat though. No, Hera is losing this fight heavily. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Uh-oh, MarineLorD now sits at 17 military. Hera only at 8. Oh, this will be problematic. Do we maybe go for a barracks? So what's the plan here? Lots of low HP horsemen as well. I think MarineLorD could stay on some army. Double prelate. Oh, that's so good for Hera. Oh, that's so good that he can fully heal up here. Another farm, maybe mill here could be an option. I think that's kind of saving Hera here. Maybe MarineLorD could have taken the engagement and really commit to it. Maybe try to kill 2 prelates and trade off the rest of the army. Oh, look at that. Hera, so clever. Low HP horseman was pulled back. Okay, now we need some more healing. Hera pulls 1 away. 2 more horsemen. We see now Ragnar's Cathedral. Hera only had 600 food, 700 now. Feels like he doesn't really have the best plan on how to get to Castle Age quickly in that sense. I didn't really know how to finish that sentence. Prelate goes to the north, 1 through the center. Feels like MarineLorD will at least get 2. I think he can contest even more. I think even going out of the Untitled Chapter could be a good idea here. And we now see a 3rd stable, lots of aggression. I think Hera is in a world of pain here. 900 food, 600 gold. Not the greatest food income of all time. I think horsemen, if they wanted to, could even commit, try to kill like 4 or 5 villagers, and then let the knights do the rest of the clear up. But maybe it just wants to wait for 3 knights and then take the big engagement together. Well, Hera actually is warning this one off. Oh, might get the trap rolling here. Hera. Oh, but the horsemen are simply outnumbering. So it's not really a trap, but nice one. Quick Vault, something we don't see too often in Age of Empires 4. But that one, quite nicely. And got quite some kills against the horsemen. Nice one. Really nice one. But now horsemen at the front. Could go for the 2 prelates. Knights could be around as well. Goes for the relics first. And now rushes his Ragnar's Cathedral with 16 villagers as well. Oh, and that could be some dead villagers here. Horsemen are running away. Relic count should simply be so much better. 1 relic here. Other relic already. One in the Ragnar's Cathedral. Might go for more. It's guaranteed 3 against 2. And Hera's still in quite some troubles. Yeah, he's stalling time indeed. And now the first knights are arriving. And I would be surprised if Hera has a good answer to this. Ay. Yeah, knights are just smashing this, I believe, now. Prelates goes for the top. Let's see, Hera, what does he? He knows about that relic, he knows about the other one. And MarineLorD did scout that one and did scout that one. Obviously, it's not really pretty shown, but yeah, has the good idea of this. So 1 relic, 2 relic, 3 relic guaranteed. Hera tries to fight for those 2. 1 knight around still. Knight in the center is being lost. 49, 50 population. Hera is close in population. But I simply believe the relic count will be so unfair. And MarineLorD blocking that relic. Likely to block this relic as well. Let's see if he sees that in time. Conversion coming in. Gets the first major hit though and gets the slice. Good job. Good job there, MarineLorD, with the charge. Found the easy 3 hit. More knights are coming over, and the horsemen will obviously lose that fight. A prelate even behind this one. Is he going for the 5th relic? Indeed he is. Uh-oh, Hera in a tricky situation. He clearly needs to all in this now. He won't get control of the relics. Oh, this is so ugly for him. Oh, what? MarineLorD gives it up. MarineLorD gives up that relic. Oh, yo, 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 yo. What a misplay, what a misplay. Oh, but Hera misclicked. Hera misclicked. He can't. What? What happened there? And maybe the kill against the prelate here. No, good job. Good job. Oh, goes around. MarineLorD tries to go for the kill, but won't get it. Oh, maybe something to intercept. I think killing that, opening that wall could make lots of sense here for Hera. Doesn't want to go through the center. Good move. Good move. And that prelate goes down. So is it going to be 4 relics? I don't really see the last relic for MarineLorD right now. Ah, yeah, there it's coming. So will be 4 relics against 1 again. But Hera did win with that relic deficit earlier. Now the market, now the stable. It has to be an all-in by Hera though. So the way how MarineLorD should play it, he should fully wall up and just continue building army. And if they just measure economies within the next 10 minutes and just constantly trade off armies, that will be so much better for the player with 4 relics, obviously. Which is, we did the math earlier, 10 versus 3 relics in HRE standards. Hard to pick up a relic with wolves biting you? Yeah, true. Not the greatest fight here for MarineLorD. Hera will get some damage done, but now more knights are arriving. Hera needs to disengage here. Another prelate out on the field. We even get sacred site control by MarineLorD here. And MarineLorD is doing a good job of chasing those down. Military-wise, 17 versus 23. So a small advantage there, but obviously the defender's advantage working for Hera here. I think MarineLorD needs to disengage. A gate here indeed came in, and that monk doesn't really know what to do with his life. Maybe using the market a bit could be an option for MarineLorD, who's now taking another engagement that doesn't excite me too much. Maybe found a villager kill here. No, not even that. Some more dancing, and feels like the knights are doing reasonable damage. Oh, tough to call. Now only 4 more knights, 2 horsemen. So Hera is holding this here for now. Or is he? Oh, this is really close. Knight pushed away. Oh, will get sliced in the back. And Hera, he's disengaging now, although now he had better numbers. It's even really easy to count 4 units against 3 units. Weird. Okay. Sacred Site controlled by Hera for now, but simply 1 prelate and 1 horseman should deal with that. Shiny boy. Thank you. Okay. A good way for Hera to still allow himself a comeback would be getting Imperial Age and getting Swabia. But I think this is a big ask for him. Loses that horseman, neutralized. So likely that a gold income will simply get completely out of control. And we can show you income per minute. MarineLorD not looking hot when it comes to food. What's happening here? Did he just sell some food or what? Did he just finish all those farms? Oh, he dropped apparently. Okay, something happened.
Have to see how he manages to do.
Okay. So not really sure what happened with Age of Empires there behind the scenes. And we will simply show you the game stolen from another stream. Obviously, EGCTV, the main channel there, and we will try to still keep you up to date with all the action. So now that Predator is going down as well. Hera doing a good job in that regard. And we have 74 population for MarineLorD still. Not a single villager on gold. Now Landsknecht being added in as well. And Knights are still doing fine against those. They don't really want to be in the front line. They want to deal damage from behind. Obviously great in damage output, but not too great in holding damage. MarineLorD now 3 sacred sites behind the scenes as well. Look at that income per minute. Pretty crazy. 1250. And now food and wood equals out with Hera as well. Was a bit late in that regard. You AoE4 player? I AoE4 player. And AoE2 player as well. AoE2 player. He had a slow farm transition? Yeah, I'm surprised as well. And Hera is on a timer. What can I say? Not going to be an easy one. Now neutralizes those sacred sites again. Does a reasonable job there. But better economy simply for MarineLorD. Could even think about Suabia. Any tips to become a better player? Watch at your Rex if you want to become a better player. Okay, Knights now moving in. I think this is relatively even numbers. Maybe some charge and then disengage. Could be an option. Oh, Hera actually loses a knight there. 15 knights. I think Hera should actually have the advantage. Okay, now the dance continues. Oh, more knights coming from Hera at the top, though. And MarineLorD simply has to disengage. Hera is getting numbers out. I'm quite surprised. What is MarineLorD up to behind this? Maybe not enough stables. Maybe production isn't really there. Hera's doing a really good job of keeping himself into the game. Sacred sites neutralized. Yeah, gold advantage isn't that crazy. Food income, obviously, way better for MarineLorD because Hera has so many villagers on gold right now. What is rally count? 10-3 in favor of MarineLorD. And more knights now. Could have sent them back for some healing. I think just having like 2 prelates at home could make life a bit easier. And found another knight kill. Sacred site. And all of a sudden, MarineLorD has all 3 of them back again. Okay, so more gold income. Can you run through open enemy gates? Nope. Not Age of Empires 4. And, that knight is actually low HP. Will he get in time? Oh yeah. Now should win that fight. And then it should stay at 3 sacred sites. So, quite some funny dance around of all of those. Hera has to disengage. Goes for another fight here at the top. Some healing behind, but more knights are coming over. Easily smashing that one away. Sacred site will go in Hera's favor. But now the big attack through the center. Maybe the game-ending attack here. Oh, Hera tries to lure those away, but some knights are going for the economy and completely unprotected. Their farmers all exposed, need to go into the town center. Knights are moving in quite deep. 60. Hera sits at 56 villagers, so only 3 behind when this raid was happening. But obviously more should be going down now. And 85 population, 10 villagers of those idols. And more villages are going to fall. And Hera has to tap this one out. MarineLorD will take a 2-1 lead here. After Hera had such a convincing French game. Why no wall? Good question. I think could have helped out. I don't think would have changed the outcome of the game, though. I think the big loss was very early on when Hera simply fell behind against the early aggression there. And was behind in Castle Age timing. I didn't understand his mill there. Made it really inefficient. I think he could have had the mill in the center of the deer. I think one villager was inspired at one point that I saw. And you see economy, now big lead when it comes to gold. And MarineLorD didn't send a lot of villagers on gold, while Hera did quite a bit. And therefore MarineLorD was ahead in food and wood as a result out of that. GG. Thanks, GGC, for stealing your content. And we probably want to change that again. Okay. So let's go paint again. We have Hera losing with HRE. While we have MarineLorD winning with HRE. Lippity next. Okay. Feels like Ruse against English. We have the Nubia River, so Delhi will be saved. Or we go Ruse for Hera on the Nubia River? Then we have an English mirror. Might be an English mirror. Hera Ruse? Okay, then he wants to play the Nubia River with English himself. That's interesting. I'm really not so scary as a player. Training a lot. And game is really fitting for him apparently. So English mirror, indeed, MarineLorD Hera. Kind of what I expected. Felt a bit weird when we heard Ruse, but I trusted you. We'll never trust the chat again. I'd play Ruse as Hera now and have English on the Nubia River for Archer rest on fishing boats. I don't think it's that great. Yeah. You're Korean? Okay.
Wait for N4C hype train.
They are asking for February 9th, Wednesday. That's too far away for me to confirm at the moment. February 2nd? Can't do 2nd, can do 9th. Graphomat! Hey yo, thank you. So actually the Age of Empires 2 stream on the 26th won't happen. The Viper confused some dates trying to organize something. Let's go. So, Hera launched the game. Likely that we will see villagers move in 5 minutes. Hope you all having a wonderful Sunday evening here. And enjoying this beautiful show. Maybe. We entertain you for a solid 50 seconds. What do you think about that? Qualifier starting in 3 weekies. And main event, early March, 5th to 13th. Hope you all will be excited for that. Oh, I already see people using the Nilly N4C. Nice. And Graphomart, thank you for your sub as well. 3:20 to go. Do I quickly OP? I think so, right? I think so. And you don't know, what do? You get wrecked by wolves. I think that's fitting. MarineLorD calls for a 2-minute break every matchup he has. It's kind of annoying. Feels like he is playing mind games. What is 2-minute break every matchup? What? Above 30 gaming, I don't really understand what's happening, what you're complaining about. He waits 2 minutes after the matchup is known to start the game. I think 2 minutes is absolutely reasonable. Has Dave cast AoE4 already? Yes. And he will also cast final qualifier Sundays with me. Maybe just want to use the washroom really quick. Maybe he smokes. Maybe he needs to eat. Maybe he needs to drink. Maybe he has a weak bladder. Maybe he has a strategy book that he wants to read the matchup against. I think 2 minutes is absolutely reasonable. Yeah. Have we had any nearly a hand exercise for a while? I've been casting for a while, right? So not that much there. And we also go for income. And we go for Lippany in an English mirror. Let's take a look at woodlines here. I think that's the most important thing. We have MarineLorD with a really good one in the back. Gold also in the back here. So MarineLorD can go for a really tight base. While we see Hera a bit more open at the front. And not the greatest golds. Woodline reasonable as well. Everyone wants to sit down for 3 hours. If you play a best of 5 and don't have 3 hours, then you probably should not have signed up for the tournament. Maybe he wants to watch the N4C announcement twice in between. I think 2 minutes between every game is absolutely reasonable. Absolutely reasonable. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we're talking about other stuff, but I would be really surprised if someone gets annoyed by a person taking 2 minutes between two very intense games. Yeah. But okay. Dark Age time, question time, chat interaction time, 3 on gold time, landmark here time, and here time. Right? I think so. Ooh, 4 sheep. Look at that. And that's why I'm getting the big bucks. 2 minutes between rock, paper, scissors games seems unreasonable. Agreed. Although rock, paper, scissors most of the time is like played best of 101, right? At least the world championship I've seen best, like who gets to 51 first. But yeah, you only have 2 seconds in between the next one. If even that much. Has to be basically instantaneously. But I've only seen like 10-minute documentary about it. So might have, I don't even know which year it was. I thought it was like 2016, something like that. And maybe 2010. Yeah, maybe more like 2010. And the speed was pretty fast by them. I don't think you have a lot of time to think about and prepare. So 4 villagers here, only 1 villager here. So Hera really slow with his landmark. Damn. Now I will check if there's a Vice documentary about rock, paper, scissors. Like a proper, like rock, paper, scissors world championship. A proper documentation there would be really nice. Documentary. So 4 villager landmark against 1 villager landmark. I think Hera, okay, now added the second one. But still, aggression will come from MarineLord's side. Better economy, obviously, from Hera's side. We'll try to rush wheelbarrow quite a bit, I would assume. Still 2 villagers on gold, while MarineLord not a single villager on gold. And now stable. Oh boy. Whoo. Man, did they have a gentleman's agreement to play only mirrors? Haha. No, they didn't. And they didn't only play mirrors, haha. But yeah, we are in a state of the game where it feels like often one civilization is the best. For example, on Hill and Dale, HRE. And we also are in the state that, for example, if we go to game 5, it won't be a mirror. I think it is Rus against Delhi. So lots of villagers on food now, potentially. Hera should be able to scout that. Yeah. He saw the stable. So should know, okay, it's not my TM to move out already. Yeah, maps still have a huge influence. Yeah, hopefully one day we will change that a bit. Okay, so wheelbarrow. Hera will have to play really defensively. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That will be interesting. How Hera wants to maneuver that. Oh, goes for the outpost already. Interesting choice. Obviously knows, okay, woodline is pretty close. Or the longbowman here. Oh, MarineLorD goes aggressively. Okay. Quite a different approach to a mirror here that we have seen. So stable, but not a single horseman being built. Outpost in the stealth forest. Hera with the defensive outpost. Would love to see him farm already then. If you already built the mill that quickly. Completely abandoning the gold here is MarineLorD. Feels like quite some feudal age aggression. Six longbowmen against 7 longbowmen. No horsemen around. So Hera will defend for now. Should have the better economy with wheelbarrow. Maybe blacksmith could be an option. Maybe some farms could be an option. Now 3 on gold for MarineLorD as well. No, it's okay. If you ledge all in, won't break you if I only go 4 army without siege. Wheelbarrow gives decent buff to other resources as well. Yeah, all of them. Food, gold, and wood. Obviously also stone. I think farms might be the ones benefiting the most from them. Hera tries to go for the kill. Double volley should be enough. And... oh, actually gets the third one off. Didn't even think that the third one would be targeted there. Would be in range. Okay, what are the next upgrades that Hera would want to go for? Maybe blacksmith upgrades? Ooh, look at that. MarineLorD. In the center of the map going for the mill. Goes for deer. Could have also gone for the deer at the side, but obviously that would be more exposed than the pretty straightforward line that gives him the control with his longbowman and the outpost. Farms benefit the least. Spirit of the Law explained the specialarities on that one. Oh, really? Then I misremembered, because I actually saw that video. And yeah, and I did a clear... yeah, I misremembered. Ballpark of 1%. The other resources are like 6%. Oh, that little! Ay. Feels bad, man. Oh, Hera even splits off his stuff. Does anyone miss the boar meta from AoE 2? No. I think AoE 2 boar meta... obviously, like, I hated the laming aspect, right? For everyone who doesn't know, boars were a way bigger element in Age of Empires 2. Not 2000 food heavy, but closer to your town center. You always lured them and then got them in your town center. And really like basic stuff in your normal build order. But I think it was not really easy for people that just started and got into the game to really play with those. Oh boy, Hera with a really horrible engagement. -3 longbows here pretty quickly. Goes for the counter attack, obviously. But not sure if that's going to work out for him. Where are those villagers going? Huh? What's up with them? Okay, just going on to wood. Does he need that much wood? I'm a bit surprised. MarineLorD knows. Okay, where are all your longbows? And going back. And yeah, I think it's Age of Empires 4 did a really good job of making it very easy to jump into the game if you are new to it. In Age of Empires 2, the build orders were so clean and so sharp that even if you play against like an average player, let's say 10-30 rating, they already had so much knowledge when it comes to like boar luring and how build orders work that if you're completely new, you basically never got to real units. In AoE 4 it feels like at least you get to fuel age somehow, you can at least build something. You'll still get overrun obviously if you're way worse, but it feels like you get to play a bit more. Which obviously results into lower skill cap. Oh god, Hera now dives in deep. Will he even find a single villager kill? And loses all his longbows without any return. Oh goddy. Hera. He had to go in that deep because he obviously can't look over the wood line. But MarineLorD should have a solid advantage now. 15 military to 23. 36 villagers versus 36, so no advantage there. Also goes for the deer at that end. MarineLorD in quite a solid position. Hera now goes into farming as well. Blacksmith for him. Let's take a look at blacksmith upgrades for MarineLorD. +1 damage, +1 armor. And now goes for siege engineers. He wants to finish this game in feudal age. He wants to go for wild aggression. And that's why he has so many villagers on wood. 15 here. With 2,000 food on the board, don't you think it's worth to lure it like AoE2? I don't think that it works like that. Hera goes for castle. But yeah, he does. Hera tries to go for a way faster castle age. Now goes for the attack as well. Can't afford armor for that. 23 longbows against 18. MarineLorD could take a better engagement. MarineLorD might be blocked off. Hera might be blocked off his gold here. Still only one scout. MarineLorD now waits for his rams. No horsemen by him. Won't be that easy. Huh. Okay, 3 on stone here for Hera. I think I wouldn't mind to see more towers. Now the first rammer is coming in. Hera has enough gold. Can click up now. Please. Oh, King's Palace at the front. Oh, this is so risky. Hera sees the army coming in though. So knows, okay, King's Palace. Maybe a bit further to the side. Still goes for it. Oh, that's a risky move. Knows that he could lose quite a lot at the front. Heavily has to go for wood and gold then. I think he has to move to that gold as well. I think he needs some mangonels. Otherwise he will lose everything. 22 villagers on that. Does he think maybe with the veteran upgrade he can take those fights? I would be really surprised. 200 stone for Hera already. Now goes for the first landmark. Which area do you prefer? 2 or 4? I love both. I think AoE2 is in a better state right now. Otherwise it would be nice for Roost though. Yeah, with the boar. Yeah, for sure. Okay, House now getting attacked. Not sure if that's the most important thing. Longbowman against Longbowman. Hera, is he getting the upgrade? He does not have enough gold right now. Can't afford anything here either. No armor upgrade. MarineLorD, did he add archery ranges? Or is that just a normal production? Seems like normal production, okay. Hera, Longbowman count, 26. 31 for MarineLorD, so not a big advantage here. And MarineLorD is thinking about castling this. Now tries to take the fight. I think the ram could do something at the front. Huh. Hera played this one quite nicely as the defense. And MarineLorD is going for the King's Palace as well. Whew. Hera, quite calm defense. Now goes for the veteran upgrade and should survive. I 100% would have wussed out and made a white tower. Yeah, so would I. Simply to get to a mangonel. I would have thought the push would be stronger. Yeah. I would not have felt safe without the mangonel. Shouldn't Hera do a timing push now? He doesn't have a timing. So, no, he can't. He is behind in upgrades. Took quite some time till he could get his veteran upgrade. He has no idea what is on the map. Like, this is the moment where he could move out now. Now, he has a slight advantage. And in 30 seconds that window closes. I think just staying at home is fine. What is King's Palace? It works as a second town center. Or, like, as an extra town center, basically. Yeah, Hera now uses the scout. Makes lots of sense. Double stable play. Interesting. Okay. So MarineLorD keeps that as an option for himself. Hera at 35 longbowman. While MarineLorD sits at 28 only. Where is he putting his resources into? Veteran upgrade as well. Can't afford the knights. Hera's in a reasonable spot. 52 villagers. Hera at 57. Holy moly, what a good game. I thought Hera was in such a tough position, but he's chilling this one out. What are eco upgrades? Food upgrade. He has the first wood upgrade. Has wheelbarrow. MarineLorD. What are we looking at, my friend? We have no upgrade. No upgrade. Not a single eco upgrade for MarineLorD. And Hera is 3. Ooh. Ooh. That's why Hera is sitting so nicely here. Look at the income as well. Oh, maybe some losses for Hera now at the top. 2 wills down, make it 3 wills down. Likely 4. Could go for 5 even if MarineLorD wanted to. Hera jumps into the town center. Enough longbows to chase this one away though. 27 against 39. One scout making a wild scouting there at the side. And maybe kill that one. Nope. Doesn't even go that greedy. Oh, but will be some losses here for MarineLorD. Loses 1. Yeah, good enough. Good enough for MarineLorD. And now just run away. Hui, oi, 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 oi. Ram in the center, mainly a scouting unit right now. Oh, this could be a long game. 95 population, 62 villagers, 63 villagers, 113 population. So actually, Hera is solid 20 population lead, but I don't really see an option for him to move out on the map. He doesn't really have the vision. Feels really ballsy to move out. Oh, stable by him as well. Double, triple stable. Interesting. Outpost now around. No upgrades on these. Longbowman can maybe deal some damage against those knights. No one really going for any monks here. And those knights might just lose their lives. At least losing a lot of HP. Okay, 1 friend fallen. Yeah, trader's English is not really that important. In the Imperial Age, you always get all the extra gold due to this beautiful upgrade. And in Castle Age, you are pretty fine. That with just going all the longbowman. Anyways, another stable. So it's 5 stable play here by Hera. Quite wild. Okay, wants to make some raids happen. 6 knights around here. Could maybe find something in that angle. Should know about this. So basically guaranteed that we will see some kills. Maybe some here as well. Uh-oh. This could be really nice for Hera. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, some more aggression in the center. Villager. Oh, what? Should easily die. And that's so good for Hera. Oh, we'll find a villager kill here, maybe some more. And those villagers, where would they go? Trying to go to the TC, not really going to happen. Meanwhile, fight in the center is not really happening. Hera tries to move out, but won't find too much. Hera chases those villagers down. And we'll be happy with like 4 or 5 villager kills here. Now it's important that he doesn't lose his knights. MarineLorD tries to lure him in, but not really going to happen. Hera sits at pop 130, while we see MarineLorD at only pop 110. Eco upgrades really paying off here. Hera with all the defense in the world, but that one is played so patiently. Okay, but that should be good enough here with the Longbowman. Should find some kills. And, oh, look at that. Outpost goes up. Even puts the knights in there. Not really sure why that was the thing. Imperial is far away. Yeah. I think makes lots of sense, right? You're really open to raiding. I think I would love to see someone picking up some relics. And, oh, yeah, that's actually happening. Okay. I like that. Still some relics around. I can see 4 relics still on the map. Maybe some monks moving around. Yeah. Okay. So MarineLorD will most likely get the relic advantage here. How does those 5 forces fit into the tower? Yeah. AoE logic, right? 5 elephants can. 6 villagers can't. Still in the stealth forest here. So it's Knight Longbowman. Longbowman count way better for Hera. Look at that. 58 Longbowman here. Oh boy, that's quite some stuff flying in the air. I think MarineLorD doesn't really want to take this fight. What's happening here? Oh, this feels so bad. Isn't he getting completely shreked? Oh man, MarineLorD lost so much here. Uh-oh. 171 military for Hera, 33 only for MarineLorD. Hera's looking so good. So good. Let's take a quick look at eco upgrades again. Nothing. Other player, eco upgrades. 1 gold upgrade, 1 farm and wheelbarrow. No gold upgrade. First wood upgrade, obviously. So 4 eco upgrades against none. And that's why Hera can produce so much more. Just runs so smoothly. But a raid here at the right hand side. Some knights around, but villagers are getting gathered. Nice reaction. Sees a monastery. But look at that. How he's just wrecking those knights. Really easy job. 160 population for Hera. 110 only for MarineLorD. And now maybe some pressure here with the rams onto the monastery. More villagers building the towers. And that will be quite some nice aggression. And Hera will deal with those outposts at the side. Also will get some monks, knows what's up. Sees the monastery at the front here. Still no siege? Oh, we saw a siege from both players. But mainly rams for now, yeah. Now the first real mangonel coming in. Let's take a look at those shots. Hera could get into some problems here. Okay, dodges that one reasonably well. And now disengaging. Maybe things okay with all the knights around. That siege isn't going to work out too well. Knights blocking that one. Tried to find that monk. Didn't really happen. Sacred Site now getting neutralized here. And mangonel tries to go in really deep. I'm a bit surprised. Hera, does he eat those shots? Yes, he does. mangonel got quite a good connection there. But Knight's now going in. I think maybe if you're MarineLorD, you want to turn around and get another good shot in. Hera dodges that one quite nicely. mangonel again getting repaired. Might find another kill here. And those archers need to get away. Good lord, Hera micro here against all those mangonels. Gets a big shot in there now though. And loses a solid 15. It's another shot. So 20 longbowmen down here, what it feels like. Holy moly, but all the knights are traded off. Hi. Hera got the Springald emplacement there as well. And Ramsey goes for the main TC. Hera, okay, needs to lick his wounds. Maybe some small fire could help him out. Siege Workshop for the Springalds. Poof. Hera, pop 160. MarineLorD at 120. Springald against the mangonel. We need to see some more repair here. And also need to see some more healing. Knights around. We'll find some villager kills. Okay, good pick off. 90 villagers here against 90 villagers. So Hera will take a small advantage. Sprinkled around. Hera, does he really want to go into that one? Would a bit surprise me and eat some big shots again. Conversion here at the bottom, but MarineLorD doing quite a good job. And nothing is getting lured in. Still one MarineLorD around. Hera, does he really want to take this fight? It just feels so off. And MarineLorD, maybe some shots here. No, not really connecting. Hera is just so good at dodging those MarineLorD shots. Holy moly, something we have not seen from other AoE 4 players yet. But still, some losses eventually. Can't avoid all shots. Hera pop 135. MarineLorD 120. It's getting closer. Oi, 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 oi. The mango shots are good. Yeah. At some point, everything was dodged. But in the end, they really paid off. Some farms here in the back, but not the craziest food economy for MarineLorD. As you can see, Hera should be sitting a bit better. Yeah, love that. Absolutely love that. More longbowmen around. Oh, not the greatest engagement here for MarineLorD. Just wanted to pass through. Now the Knights are going for the MarineLorD. That would mean the longbowmen finally can really pay off. But no, Hera is not fully committing there with his Knights. Longbowmen still keeping those away. And it just feels like Hera does not have enough siege. MarineLorD keeps on defending here. Double Knight Raid could be so good for Hera, but probably wants to go for the gold, the one that he scouted earlier. Maybe some Knight Raid at the bottom as well. Keep. Okay. Okay, Hera goes for some aggression here from that side. Felt like a keep here. Would have felt very natural as well. Oi. Okay, one horseman raid. Something that we have not heard the greatest fairy tales of. MarineLorD with an interesting mixed army here. Double MarineLorD, double Springled, Knight. Longbowman count is really low by him now. Okay, just chased away those raids here at the left-hand side. One Knight still around though. Horseman a bit annoying, but villagers will be able to deal with that. Oh, that castle is stopped. Double Springled now. Hera could maybe take another good engagement. We'll find some villager kills here, guaranteed. 14 there. Oh god, this is so good for Hera. So many exposed farms at the front as well. How did we get to those? TC is helping out a bit against that now. Uh-oh, Hera. Ooh. Has to run away. Double MarineLorD shot obviously might finish this one. MarineLorD sits at 42 military. Hera at 70. And now Springled shooting over the wood line. Oh, yo. Also goes for the outpost. Extra HP now. MarineLorD finds another kill. And a big raid here at the top though. Oh, Hera, that was a really nice one. Might go for that gold. No, MarineLorD is running away. 176 population against 135 for Hera, who is also getting more control. Relics all being taken away. Where are those relics even? Okay, 3 here. Okay, I don't mind that. Still 2 neutral ones, so it's 3 against 0 relics. No sacred sites really taken. And keep again. Even more aggressive than the one he built before. That was cancelled. Now Springled moving in quite a bit. But 2 against 3 Springleds only. Under quite some problems here. MarineLorD, Springleds got the nice snipes in. Now MarineLords are coming forward. But I think Hera can just take those fights if he micros them correctly. Obviously 3 Springleds. 1 shot a MarineLorD. So that's the goal amount that you want to go for if you're Hera here. And now some counter attacks. I don't think Hera has enough here to defend this. Oh, he does. And we see GG. I think this is MarineLorD resigning. Why do I not understand this game? I think he didn't have any more gold control. He got another castle in his face. He saw a lot of army. It just felt he could have maybe hoped for more MarineLorD shots, but yeah, full military control by Hera over and over again. And we actually go into game number 5. Whew. Hoi. And that's going to be an interesting matchup then. Rus against Delhi. Statistics here, as you can see, better KD for MarineLorD, but economy should be so much better for Hera. Got all the eco upgrades. And that's such a big difference. Villager advantage was actually not that high, if I saw that one correctly. Yeah, villagers, look at that, how close they were. Hera simply better in the upgrade department. And I think that alone might have won him the game. So, now we have the Deli for MarineLorD and Ruse for Hera on Danube River. Why is Abbasid not in the available options? They didn't pick it. They had that as an option. Is there no spec chat in AoE 4? At least I didn't see it. So we really saw how important eco upgrades are? Felt like it, yeah. Yeah. Huh. This is pretty crazy. I would not have expected this to go game 5. But we still feel like Delhi should be better on the Danube River. But Roos can make something happen, for sure. Especially if we wall off quickly, get lots of scouts out. I feel like MarineLorD stopped longbow production, yeah. Or at least didn't add archery ranges. Neither player did add archery ranges. Yeah. It's nice for the tournament that finals are on the Storm though. Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree. That made AoE Pro League so unfortunate, right? But Kreml on the river, certainly a good option. Yeah. The AoE 2-player versus the StarCraft 2-player hype. Okay. Lost to Delhi versus Roos. The Roos came out on top. Okay. Love to see this one go to Imperial Age. I think Delhi should not play Imperial Age. I think Delhi should play Castle Age. All-ins most of the time. I think if Delhi tries to go Imp, upgrades simply take too long. I think it's not a great play. See, there's two amazing AoE 4 players. I hope one day we will stop thinking about this, like this AoE 2 player against this StarCraft player. Plus, MarineLorD was a great AoE 2 player as well. So, yeah. But I can see, like, people are more familiar with their players coming from that game. Yeah. I know Linok, yeah. Is the next map Mongolian Heights? No. Danube River. When did MarineLorD play AoE 2? 2020 till 2021? What happened to Viper? What happened to Viper? Unlike some other competitors, these two are pretty much main AoE 4 players. True. 2 minutes, 10 seconds only. Bit surprised, Hera has 2.1 viewers in the final. Dave has 3.3 for Wandering Warriors round of 32. Well, you can see Hera's POV or like Hera's games on my channel, so I'm stealing 800 viewers potentially. Plus Elite EGC has 6,000 viewers, right? So only makes sense that Hera can't have 6,000 himself. But does nobody put 20 scholars into the university with Delhi? Maybe they should. Isn't it best of 7? Best of X at the top. Flying Blue, hello, hello. You didn't see EGCTV, the host of the tournament. Cost still less than all upgrades? What? Ah, yeah, okay. Blocks 20 population space though. MarineLorD has 1.2k watching this POV2. Okay, that's nice. Plus, obviously, Grubby is taking some away from StarCraft 2 viewers as well. Plus, Dave is a great entertainer. What can you say? It's cool to face the pros also in ladder now. Yeah. Maybe. How much does the winner get? 10k? Exclamation mark bracket, my friend. Predictions? Ooh. Maybe a mod can quickly do that. Dave, I think, is the primary benefactor in terms of Twitch viewers from T90 leaving for Facebook. Memp and Dave, yeah. Dave obviously made a bigger jump, percentage-wise, but... Oh, both. I think Memp as well. A lot. I think those are the two main benefactors. I would have been one of them as well if I stayed with H2, I believe. Or like mains H2. Yeah. I want to predict with Hippo points. Yeah, maybe one mod can take care of this. I will jump into this game and try to understand what's happening here. Relatively defensive dock by MarineLorD. While we see Hera, one scout opening, and then hunting cabin with 2 villagers. Now your time to bet. And nothing, no crazy openings here. What it looks like. This is a beautiful series, regardless of the results of players. Yeah. Like this one, and like the diversity of the 3 sets today as well, gives me so much hope for N4C. Just imagine, like, balance gets a bit better, Abbasid gets in there a bit more, Mongols doesn't have to be banned that often, and then I simply think we will have great sets every single day with crazy matchups between the players. Do you think we will eventually have more than 8 civs? Yes, I think so. Also, last 10 minutes of the second semi, Hera, what's called a bum clencher. Okay. So Hera will get 1 deer spot, very likely to get the second one. Went for the wolf here at the left-hand side, didn't really get that deer spot. Feels like MarineLorD should get both of them then. Yeah. Did the Muslim participate in the tournament? Obviously. Exclamation mark bracket. Arena one about the lack of cheesy in today's games. No tower rush, no anything. Well, tower rush for Mongols was nerfed. And obviously, cheese strategies are something that typically Age of Empires 2 players didn't do if they thought they were good. Like most of the time, those crazy strategies were losing strategies, and you only did them if you were a worse player. Do you expect both of these players to qualify? Don't expect, but obviously both are heavy favorites, yeah. I think both have... I think MarineLorD has like 80%, Hera like 70% to qualify. 4k on the line here. Yeah, and a lot more prestige, right? I think if like Hera wins, he easily gets like an extra 200 subs in next month. Simply because he had the great performance, so many people saw him. So lots of sponsorship opportunities with that as well. So I can really see even more value than the 4k. Compared to StarCraft 2, cheese strats and F4 just seem considerably weaker. Yeah. And the tower rush simply was too good for Mongols. So the question is, like, could you really call it a cheesy strategy? In Age of Empires 2, we always called them all-in strategies. Neely, how's your A4 gameplay? Imtoving? Yeah, it's imtoving. I'm trying to imtov every single day. But it's not imtoving quickly enough. I already said, if I don't imtov to top 100 in the next 3 weeks, I might never imtov to top 100. Is that wall for the dock? I'm not familiar with this map. Yeah, basically there's one river going around in a U-shape, if you want to call it like that, with 3 passings. And this player here has fishing ships that are also archers, basically. So he could send 3 of those over and kill all the Dark Age fishing ships of Hera. To not have that happen, he actually walled that one off. Now goes for wheelbarrows, survival techniques behind this. We have forestry already finished. Not a lot of villagers on food here. I think 9 on wood is quite a heavy amount. I think 7 could have been an option as well. Did we see less siege compared to the last tournaments? I would think so. They like depends. I think Genesis was lots of siege. I think Winter Series had pretty much the same amount. Coming from AoE 2 also, although a bit lower level than Unily, there's a lot more players at the top in AoE 4 who can actually win. I think like realistic winners of this tournament, there aren't that many. But obviously there's a lot of like surprising new names that we've never heard of in the round of 32s, yeah. And something like Wham making the semi-final is something that we would never have, right? Someone that not a lot of people had in their top 15 suddenly making the semi-final is something we don't have in Age of Empires 2, yeah. Did you notice the forest blocking Hera's access to Sacred Site at 7 o'clock? Nope, I didn't. Yeah, this is obviously something why we need to have people checking the maps beforehand. Will happen for N4C final round, and obviously for the main event we will have stuff like that not happening. So Hera right now cannot send whatever monk unit he wants, in this case warrior monks, over here and contest the sacred sites. This is obviously really good for MarineLorD because he can send the scholar here and just wall quickly behind him, and Hera can't contest it at all. So massive map advantage there, in that regard at least. MBL winning against Hera, yeah, and that was only one best of 5, and those are both clearly top 10 players. But yeah, pretty big setup, upset. I was really surprised how well Viper did. Yeah, Viper said his goal is to make it in the round of 32. And lots of people said that they were surprised. We were presently surprised on our stream. Even MarineLorD said that he didn't expect the Viper to perform that well. Do we not have a mosque? Okay, we do have a mosque now. Dome of Faith, still not properly producing. Only now 6 villagers back on gold. Still some harassment with the scouts here. Fishing ship count is 8 versus 11. So slight advantage for MarineLorD there. Hera obviously had some more investment. You know, all Elo was MarineLorD in AoE 2? I would think like 2320. Something in that ballpark. Pretty sure he broke 2300. Liquipedia should have that for us, no? Let's take a look. MarineLorD. Liquipedia. Only AoE4 achievements right now. Can boats pass through gates? No, they can't. Oh, today's maps were supposed to have map seeds as well. Oh, that's not great then. And that's something overlooked. Okay, so what are we happening? What do we see happening here? 5 scouts, still annoying. 2 scouts against that. Maybe 1 horseman to deal with this could be a good option. Villagers fighting back, but might not be enough. Let's take a look here. 2 scouts to defend. Shouldn't really lose anything here, Mr. MarineLorD. Hera with quite some harassment. TC now helping out from distance. And I think 1 horseman might be enough to chase those away. Or will he? Hera gets out microed here. 1 horseman against 4 scouts obviously won't be enough. Maybe a 2nd horseman needs to be added. Not the craziest fast castle time for MarineLorD then to follow this one up. And Abbey of Trinity being rushed out. So pretty solid castle edge timing to be expected from Hera. And MarineLorD not really walled up here. Oh, harassment continues. Oh, that will be at least that 1 dead villager here at the top. 2 HP for that one. Can now click up to Castle Age. Finally, the horseman goes for the attack. And quite some harassment here against MarineLorD. If it matters in the final game, I'll feel slightly upset. Yeah, I can understand that. So, now House of Learning here. And, oh, knights already rushing over. Those are early knights. Hera didn't even use his Castle Age. Oh, this is really rough. If those knights find the perfect spot here and they already intercept those walls, will they maybe get here? This could be really bad for MarineLorD. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And one village down already. And Hera just needs to camp this area. Now knights, those are upgraded castle age knights, not the early knights anymore. And MarineLorD is not getting to lancers. If this one is getting constantly harassed, no, but Hera lets it go. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, now more villagers being pulled. Uh-oh, and Hera's back at it again. We'll find 2 more villager kills. Oh, this is so bad for MarineLorD. Oh, no. Oh, no. Horseman being added again. And I think you simply have to accept that you will lose 3-4 villagers. No, he pulls all villagers again. Oh, this is so ugly for MarineLorD. Didn't get the walls up in time at the front. And Hera gets the full raid-in. More knights from him. Adds more stables as well. Full production here. And how do you deal with that? Villagers back at it. More knights again. Moving in. Might find another villager kill. This is so good for Hera. MarineLorD completely out of options. Oh no. Oh no. This is not the game 5 that we wanted to see. Obviously, the game 5 you wanted to see if you're a big Hera fans. But if you wanted to see a close game or if you're a MarineLorD fan, this is the absolute nightmare. Now goes for some horsemen to try to make a defense happen. No food income. Endless amount of food and gold. No wood income for quite some time. Now tries to defend, but horsemen are not really the unit designed to fight knights. TC is helping out quite a bit. Will reach castle age eventually. Oh no, will he? 2 more knights are coming in. Oh god, this is so horrible for MarineLorD. If he just built the House of Learning here, it would have been so much better for him. Did not expect to happen like this. Oh goddy. Gold now exposed, and MarineLorD is sending all the villagers here, but knights are back at it again. 47 villagers here, 49 for Hera, but as you can see, 10 more population, and villagers dying here again. Knights are flying in. Villager count can't be pretty. 21 villagers here, now 16 on food. That's all it. Like, is this all that MarineLorD has? He can't even fit the villagers into the town center anymore. Hera is going for the full kill, full night production, still no castle age timing. This might be GG. Hera might be winning Winter Championship and $7,000 sponsored by EGCTV and Microsoft. G to the G. Hera takes it down. 3-2 in a spot where we just needed walls for MarineLorD. Didn't get to castle age, didn't get his sacred site. What a great, great play by him. Let's maybe quickly jump and look at his emotions. He has to be super happy, and I'm just seeing a stale Hera here. What's happening? Is his stream lagging? Okay. Yeah, okay. He is a bit more on the cool side, but certainly super happy there. G to the G, good for him. And we will take a look at the... Why didn't he wall? He tried to wall. He simply was too late. Didn't expect such an early castle age timing from Hera, apparently. Hera had the 5 scouts in the back with all the harassment, and that's what MarineLorD focused on for quite some time in the end. Obviously, no more villagers. Military count for Hera. In the end, the knights really, really paying off. KD not that crazy in a game that was over. Rarely do you see like 17-14 KD ending a game. That was it. And Winter Championship. And $7,000. Going towards Hera. GG, well played. Whew. Whew.